Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Sunday Igboho, who was left off the hook by the Tinubu administration, has resurfaced in the office of the British Prime Minister in London, brandishing a petition for the emergence of the Yoruba Nation. That is what we're going to talk about in this video. And if you are new to my channel, and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, the Sunday Igboho, who is an advocate for a Yoruba nation, who was recently left off the hook by the federal government on the charges that were preferred against him, or that were made against him, has resurfaced in the office of the British Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, with a petition for the British government to consider the secessionist movement in Nigeria. Although the content, the movement described the content of the petition as confidential, Sahara reporters gathered that it revolved around the Yoruba Nation agitation. Sahara reporters also learned that the Yoruba Nation advocate submitted a petition on Saturday on behalf of Professor Adebanji Akintoye, the leader of the Yoruba Nation movement. According to Sahara reporters, there were other dignitaries that accompanied Igboho to that auspicious occasion of submission of the petition. They include the diaspora youth leader, Prophet Ologun Oluwa, Vice President of Ife Ladon Apapo, Fatai Ogunribido. You have General Secretary of Yoruba World Media, Alaja Adeyeye, and member of Yoruba Nation movement, Paul Adebi. The Sahara reporters reported that the movement is seeking the immediate intervention of the UK Prime Minister and his government support for their agitation to set up a country that will be predominantly owned by indigenous people of Yoruba. Now, this is interesting. You know why this is interesting? This is because they are making this agitation despite the fact that we are having a government headed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is Yoruba, and his government, no government has been more pro-Yoruba than this government in history. When Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, who is also Yoruba, was president of Nigeria, he ran a pan-Nigerian government. His government was a government that encompasses virtually every part of the country. He brought in some of the best we have from every part of the country to be part of his government, irrespective of ethnicity or religion. But what we have with the Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration was what would have happened to Nigeria in 1999 if it was Olufalaye that had won the presidential election. Remember that Olufalaye was the presidential candidate of the AD at that time. And when the AD formed alliance with APP, Ogbonnaya Onu, who was already the presidential candidate of the ANPP at that time, was made to step down for Olufalaye, so that we have two candidates. So if Olufalaye had won, it would have been an AD agenda that he would have run, government he would have run the country with. Now, when you look at the structure of Tinubu's administration, you know that basically it's being run in the best interest of the Yoruba. But for this Yoruba Nation agitation to continue at this stage, it means that these people are looking for something far more than having a president at the presidential villa. But the biggest question is, what they are doing, is it in the best interest? Do they have the overwhelming support of the Southwest or the Yoruba people of Nigeria? Or these are just a minority group trying to, grab the media space? Are they really people that could be taken serious? This is because they are not the only agitators in Nigeria. There are also other people who are agitating from other parts of Nigeria. What do you think about what is going on by the Yoruba Nation movement? Do you think they should be taken serious? Do you think they are just playing some kind of agenda that is not very clear to the Nigerian government, that they don't know how to respond to it? This is because if you look at the situation in the country, some of the things that the Yoruba Nation used to ask for can still be implemented. The Yoruba Nation, as represented by Afenifere, had always been for true federalism, devolution of power, making the center less attractive. All these are programs that the present government can still implement by facilitating devolution of power, by making the states to have more power than the center, and make our federalism really work. What do you think about this? Do you think that this agitation is going to make any difference? And what do you think that even the British Prime Minister can do? What would the British do for Igboho and the Yoruba Nation movement? Is it the right place for them to submit their petition if they want to secede from Nigeria through a democratic process? Is it to go to the Prime Minister of Britain and go and submit the petition, or they ought to have gone to the United Nations? Although, of course, I know that they have submitted some things at the United Nations. So what would the British Prime Minister do? Is he going to tell Nigerians or the Nigerian government to conduct a referendum for a Yoruba nation? What made them think that the British government would do that, or any British government for that matter, beside this present Prime Minister? What made them think that any British Prime Minister would be interested in a divided Nigeria when they are more more, they prefer a united Nigeria that they are milking the way they are making it. To me, I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole agitation and the visit to the Prime Minister's office to submit a petition. I'm at loss. Perhaps some of you know what they tend to gain or benefit by going to the British Prime Minister's office to submit a petition for the creation of Yoruba Nation. But as for me, anybody who is aggrieved about the Nigerian nation, there are processes you can still pursue it at the National Assembly, at the presidency, through reaching out. But the most important is through the National Assembly. I keep saying it. All those who are agitating for one thing or the other, they can do it through the National Assembly. But any other thing beside that, I doubt how the international community can intervene in this matter. I'm yet to see any country where the British Prime Minister will interfere in this matter. In any case, the British Prime Minister will know that the Yorubas are not being marginalized in Nigeria. Let us be frank with ourselves. So there is basically no incentive for the British Prime Minister to say, okay, the Yorubas are marginalized in Nigeria. The Yorubas are on top of so many ladders of Nigerian society, both in government and in business and what have you. So on what basis would the British Prime Minister intervene for Yoruba Nation? On what basis? I understand that they have complained about the killings by herdsmen in their place and all that. But that's law and order issue that any other nation can handle. So, but I don't know what you think about this. But whatever you think, let us hear from you. What do you think about the Yoruba Nation agitators submitting their petition for the creation of a Yoruba Nation to the British Prime Minister? Do you think that's the way to go? Or do you think that whatever grievances the Yorubas have against the Nigerian state, it could still be resolved at the level of the National Assembly or any other organ of government, given the fact that Yorubas have been at the top of the leadership ladder of Nigeria at several occasions, even presently? So what is it that Igboho and Co really want? Let's hear from you and see what you have to say about this at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.